Geometry Dash Custom Difficulty Faces with Lobotomies.
Channel is subscribed.
Credits to you. This difficulty won't be stolen by content farmers.
Like, share, and comment.
Credits in the description.
Content in the farm.
YouTube in the kids.
Credit stolen. The content farms are going to spread.
Error detected. Air data has unstable.
Unable to detect error.
Code missing.
System failure.
And pressurized. Unable to pressurize and
Now we're encountered.
Some malware was almost encountered.
Frick breach. Unable to breach. Frick. EFDI fan detected. Unable to detect the FDI fan.
The air detector has been crushed.
CBF detected.
Email missing.
Hearing mode activated.
Unable to activate caring.
Plant observed. Unable to observe plant. Earth observed. Earth data has impossible. Unable to observe Earth. Cipher lost.
Hydrogen exposed. Hydrogen explosions unstable. Unable to expose hydrogen.
Leaf on the grass. Breach in the system.
Max in the game.
Control point captured.
Tutorial in the game.
Progress shown in the bar.
Safeness in our place.
Oh my piece.
Bubbles through the water. Rainbows in the color. Slides in the playground. Scissors on the cliff.
Abandon ship!
unable to detect abandoned ship.
I rejoin the shadows. From the grave we rise.
House in the freedom.
You cannot beat us.
Just phasing through.
Clips of the movie. Memory needed.
Intelligence in my head.
Alien on the ship.
Regrets to the fullest.
Wall spotted!
Battle for extra time!
Flatten the line.
Portal to Dreamland.
Benevision is a TV television.
Welcome to Benevision. Benevision is allowed.
There are many programs to watch on Benevision.
Benevision. Venezuela has gotten worse.
Venezuela.
Venevisión has been cancelled. Economic in the crisis.
You are not allowed to watch Benevision.
Venezuela is banned.
Venezuela is in serious trouble.
You are welcome to Benevision.
Venevisión has been banned twice. No more Venevisión. Venevisión is abandoned.
Venezuela's crisis started. Blackout in Venezuela.
The Venevision headquarters have been demolished.
Venevisión clausa estus clima eternum.
Air with Venezuela.
Houses serving food.
Ice in the freezer.
Rain in the face.
Monster in your walls.
Leaves at the tree!
Life is hard. There's deception all around.
Sorry, the air detector is missing. Please find it and try again.
Whoever steals the shadows will be punished.
The clouds from the sky is missing. Please wait until clouds are here.
No one is finding the gold and the diamond.
Your possibilities is limited.
My adventure is not awaiting.
The sandwich got eaten by someone else.
Your promotion just got denied.
No one has ever lived to tell the tale, because the tale is lost.
The vine from the source is gone.
Why are my wishes coming false?
Unhappy days in life.
The wood from the steel is gone.
The door is gone, all because of the thief.
Why would the thief steal the ice and the snow?
The soup in the can is missing!
Oh my god. Number 1 is gone.
Oh no. My cookie from the jar was taken.
My life is bad because there is no slice.
I can't find the ship from the river.
I want to take revenge on a thief for stealing the ducks from the pond.
The sharks are on land! What are we gonna do?
My fishes are gone.
The water from the hill is missing.
We lost the stereo from the madness. Let's go find it.
The steam engine has been turned off.
We lost the action? Let's go find it.
Someone stole the fire from the hole!
Who took the coal from the forest?
The acid from the wall is gone.
What's the time again? I forgot it.
Someone didn't predict the weather.
The light from the darkness has been stolen. Find the thief now.
Find the area confirmer.
Why would the thief steal the news from the lands?
The paper from the cave has vanished. We must find it.
Where's the rock? Where's the rock?
The neighbors were kidnapped by the thief. We will bring them back home.
The defender got killed by the bully, and now those innocent people have to survive themselves and got released by the thief.
Where did the air from the sky go?
Thief will regret this for stealing the wind from the landscape.
Where the heck is the boron from the valley?
Where's the sand for the beach?
This anger that was in my face has become joy.
The thief stole the lava from the volcano.
The sea was gone.
The ankle from the ship is missing.
Site found.
The stone from your lungs is gone. We must find the robber now.
The challenge was not found in here. Please try again.
The lollipop from the stick is missing. We're gonna look it for yourself.
The chocolate factory is closed.
We can't find the lightning for the road.
We lost the remaining enemy.
Where are the kids from the basement? We lost the slaughter from the house. We still haven't found the blood for the bath.
The cave from the scarlet sky was stolen.
The sun is behind the clouds. The water is missing. Therefore the Creator did not drown. Someone stole the fire. Therefore, it was not blown on the man. Find the area eliminator. I need help finding the boulder from the landslide. The thief will regret this for taking the hurricane from above the island.
It is a master build.
Night of the Vision.
Enemy spawn rate decreased.
Rabbit in the crate.
Falling speed of the slow.
Move swiftly in the liquid.
Rabbits in the Precambrian.
Upside in the down.
Location of enemies shown.
Drink die Wiesenbrau.
Ignite on the wood.
Increase the mana regeneration.
Provides the life regeneration.
Emitting in the light.
Bunny not visible.
Treasures and or shows.
Maximum installment. Crown of the Thorns.
Iron forged.
I'm feeling pretty lucky. Obsidian forged.
Infected block shown.
Exclamation mark in my face.
Stuff someone else's face?
Statue of the Bastet.
TF with the 1.
Cake on the table.
I am not your bro.
Mistakes in the video.
Speed in the race.
Fear beating the level.
Shyness started.
Seagull on the slide.
Beef by combine.
Passion in the air.
The game is infinite.
The story never ends.
Guy from the math problems.
Surfers at the beach. Theorists of the game.
Teacher in this room.
Revelry for the tribes.
Rain rocket.
Might in the bloody sea.
I've soiled my pants.
Candies in the warehouse.
Game over.
Love in the family.
I love the planet. on the hill! Fire in the hole! Fire is his number.
Weather predicted.
Area confirmed.
Rock on the ground. Rock on the ground.
From the landscape.
Lightning on the road.
Anyone can cook.
The GMA is the television broadcast in the Philippines.
FBC from the Japan.
Explore the vast world before you.
Gabriel in the Benavides.
God has been summoned.
Augie in the 41.
While Saraiva in the 3745.
Molpan in the challenge.
Felipe in the Super Tuber.
The Passive Fallen in the Productions.
Mister in the Veni. Rushable in a crown.
Josie in the Red 2303.
Brasilia in the Animator.
Paco Pino in the 6336.
Unable to detect Paco Pino in the 6336.
Sonant Nedimon.
Neon on the lighter. Unable to lighter neon.
Yama 2 and the Pocotson.
School and the math.
I actually stole the Oreo.
No more meat mallet adventures.
Coffee and Dum Bomb. I'm just a chill guy.
Green with screen.
My eyes is bleeding.
I got inflicted by a dark trap.
Veil of the Venom. Vision is severely reduced.
Vision decreased.
Cannot use any items.
Why movement is reverse?
Spiderweb in my face.
I'm completely petrified.
Gravity around person is distorted.
Movement is significantly reduced.
I'm too weak.
Defense is cut in half.
Being sucked into the mouse.
Unable to forge code.
Dripping off the water.
I'm becoming insubstantial.
Signaling aids for blind.
Sparkly on the slime.
Dizziness in my face.
Televen Isabn es el TV Channel.
Tele 13 es un noticiero chileno.
Count 3 in the ball. Sprunky in the Incredibox. Marta en el Guerrero. Ney in the Pino. Ariadna en el Guerrero. With
Drive.
What is all one of these? Circles in the
Discord is here now. The Discord is destroyed.
Discord is This card has been removed from the App Store.
Power in the menu.
Perspective on the comparison.
Duplicating my eyes.
Being researched.
7th day in the forecast.
Mana Unlimited.
Spread of the corruption.
Setting difficulty anywhere. Microscope from the bacteria. Void from the darkness. Flame in the torch. The world of time was edited. Area from the madness.
Breaking in the bed.
Stones on the sand castle.
Cricket in the nighttime.
Sandstorm in the desert.
Torment of nothingness.
Sapling planted.
Only your responsibility.
Extraordinary comets for the cosmos. Infinite energy from the wind.
Game beat
preventing the creator's death. Areas in the bag. Pillows preventing the creator from death. Invaders in the game. No more lightning. Life. Jobs in your... No more basement. House. No more slaughter. No more bloody.
The water supply humidifying the world. Warm heater in the bedroom. Peaceable and blissful areas. Rocks for construction. Hibernal winds in winter.
Sanus aqua pro omnibus. Ignis semim calor castris. Area mis terbum. Lapilli in terra. Ventum ad salisis.
Amazing baby sharks giving you a thrilling ride. Around the world. Time for some care and cheerful healing. Hype the Jolly Roger. I have all the time in the world. The rocks for the building. Joy always finds a way back. Breeze blowing the world. The zestiest lemonade of all time. The world inspires this creator's brilliant journey.
Winning from the Lobotomies.
Winning in the game!
Demons are grounded.
Read in the tray.
The sky is beautiful.
No hells allowed.
No more demons.
The sky is lovely. Obsession ended. The sun is shining.
Singing around the world.
The beautiful night sky.
The elements of the periodic table. Specialists from the video game. Playing some Danzy's World. The fire of beauty.
Bullies apologize to you.
Cheese in the burger. Fresh and juicy lemonade. Stop the madness from the demons. Assistance from the above.
Blessings from the gods.
Hydraulic in the Kyoto. The power of the angels. Google in the planks. The gates of heaven. Winter in the wonderland. Permanent peace restored. Continuous optimism. The tale is very popular. The soup was good for you. So many cookies to eat. The ducks of joy. The sharks here are whale sharks. The fish have tons of sea to swim in. Water in the church. Lights, camera, action. Fire of warmth.
Plenty of time to spit.
Everyone has heard the news.
Rocks for the cosmetics.
Hero of the village. End of the air. The lemonade from the stand has been sold. Lightning in the book. Enemy allied. Kids in the ice cream truck. Offspring in the house. What is the best? Air detection upgraded. Vanish in the tombstone. Attendance from the horizon. Static in the Hiroshima. Snow above the air.
Magua in the cardinal.
Gourds at the gate. Spring in the time. Telling the very famous tale to live. Ascension completed. Pure life with meaning. The cute dogs in my living room. Pigeons are cute, dipping the sauce. Wishes are peaceful, relaxing in the peace. Wood and steel for materials. Infinite games. Doors for the privacy. Snowflakes in Antarctica. Shoot-stopping sickness. Math class completed. Sprinkle non-cookies. The flies of everything. Rowboat down the stream. Ducks are become pets. The sharks are completely harmless. Fresh water for the poor children. Steam engine in the clean locomotive. This is the best day ever. Your permission are completed. Heater warming you up. Coals for naughty children. Loads of time to spare. Watching the weathers on the TV. This area is peaceful. Strong people exercising. That's the best news I've heard in a long time. Artists on my paper. Rock sculptures to marvel at. Neighborhoods in the mansions. We won the upcoming battle. breathing more fresh air.
A gentle breeze in nature.
Hardened lava in the extinct volcano.
This lemonade is one of the best ones that I have ever had.
Learning pressures. Oxygen vital for life. Then give us a calm breeze. Beaches with live parts. Anger calm down. Filming the volcano.
See swimming people in the beach.
The site is completely protected.
Stones from museum.
Challenge beaten.
Lollipops are very delicious. Chocolates are very tasty. Flower pots in the garden.
Slimes are satisfied.
Quests and games are all completed.
Horror film got cancelled.
Thunderstorm is a dark cloud.
Lightning is quiet as a mouse.
Tear is a droplet.
Enemy loved. No for nothing toys for children. Children's at the Disneyland.
Here on the world.
Sleeping in the house.
Your body.
Peeling the banana. Knives in the crate. Antivirus refreshing your PC storage.
Order in the chaos. Heaven ahead.
Mankind is thriving.
Seeds in the plant.
Secrets of the rainforest. Seraphics overground.
Alan the Last Skulls. Help from the above.
Caso encerrado.
Pneumatic in the Tokyo.
Fireflies across the pond.
Good people saves your life.
Clouds in the sky.
Bible in the book.
Take a step.
Edge in the blue sphere.
Angels in heaven.
Sponge under the sea.
Summer in the vacation.
Peace restored.
Magic from the unknown.
Andromeda in the universe.
Angelic man at the door.
Paradise in the heaven.
Care for your mother. Heartbeat, but even patience.
Telling the popular tale. Ascensions are indefinitely counted. All of your life has every meanings.
The harmless dogs are cute and they are pets. Feeding the hungry pigeons with seeds. Vines ripes the grapes and apples.
Wishes are becoming real.
Pure happiness in the possibility. The nail hammered the wood.
Playing games.
Doors are right beside you. Building a snowman.
Soup in a bowl.
Problems has been solved out.
Fresh baked cookies in a basket. This slice brings a revival.
Chips on the bottle decorations.
That's a kitten Fluffy.
The sharks can harm you.
It's at the aquarium with some fishes. Water bottle.
Steam engine works well.
Medic reporting for duty.
Your permission is permanent.
Fire ahead!
Charcoal for the cooking supply.
The best defense is a good offense.
Learning the weather.
Taking care
of the area.
Let's exercise in the gym.
The dark times will pass.
Drawing on the paper.
Rock for the tools.
Neighbor's gift delivered.
Man high of the shield.
Breathing some air.
Breeze for the summer.
Lava being watered. This lemonade tastes really good.
Pressuring the geyser.
The ore and vitamins are healthy.
Fan cooling you down.
Beaches entertaining humanity to surf.
Carry in our own performance. The volcano will not erupt in you.
See animals playing.
The site is completely safe.
Oxygen in your lungs.
Challenge completed.
Flawless victory.
Licking the lollipop. Eating so yummy chocolate.
Flower pot is along with the cooking pot.
Fireworks at the sky.
Slime stretched. Decimals used in math. Guests at a 5-star hotel. Making sandcastles in the sandbox. Obedience found. Vashrami is a YouTuber.
Your quest is over.
Cassie loves her pets.
My God, fun is nice.
Players spawned in the water.
Many people on the earth.
Lightning discovered electricity. And America on the flag. Enemy forgive it.
Kids at the playground.
Living in the house. Blood in the donation. You can't eat the brown parts of this banana. Knives in the drawer.
Antivirus in the system.
Statues from the Liberty. Rubbing to the religious.
Tunnel for the scarlet heavens.
Sunlight to the panel.
Help from the community.
Technology in Hokkaido.
Clouds with sun unblocked.
Angels in clouds.
Winter in the break.
Feeling from a place.
This creator is purifying water. Warm campfire glows in the campsite.
The area is clarified and protected.
Dearest Torok.
The breeze was too weak.
Money in the wallet.
Forever rewards.
And from the running
Wearing the nib suit.
Your tale begins here.
water hydrating. Fire extinguished. Area clear and safe.
No need to expand the rumors.
Props and decorations.
Lightness upon my shield.
Wind of the beast.
Boron cannot infect your kidneys.
Illness in my mind.
Recycling the entire world.
Drink of my choice. Celebration of the feast.
Keeper of the secrets.
Observation in everyone's eyes.
Advantage to all mankind.
Call of the journey.
Great-grandmothers in the castle.
Start of the ancestors.
Angels on the heaven.
Granddaughters in the kitchen. Nieces at the barber shop. Girl cousins in the park. Sisters in the fairy tale.
Aunt at the restaurant.
Daughters in the bedroom.
Grandmothers in the book.
Elders retired. Mother in the house. Redemption from the moon.
Redemption from the Enterprises.
Pine tree found.
Jama in the Mubarak.
Productions in the Enterprises.
Unicorn in the Rainbow Adventure.
Living a peaceful life.
Doctor-assisted procedure.
Flowers in the box.
Sweets in the street. Sunshine as perfect shapes.
Gospels in the church.
Parasite on the heaven.
Observe in the imaginary.
Sapphire in the cave.
The perfection of defense.
Trumpets in the band.
Milky Way in the galaxy.
Printers in the office. Soaps from the sink. Milk of the dairy.
Free in the land.
Bananas from the tree palm.
I'm on my way. Stage on the zone.
Gold in the diamond.
Shade on the glasses.
Apples in a bush.
Coins in the train.
Infinite possibilities. Anxiety in the attack.
Diamonds in the mine shaft.
Ice in the landers.
Rings on the Saturn.
Adventure away.
Dummy in the bear.
Punch in a blender.
Destination ahead.
Belonging from the sandwich.
Laying on the lush.
From breakfast.
You've been given a promotion.
Hippos in the algae.
Cherry on the smoothie.
Eggplants in the kitchen.
Check it out. Snails in the plant. Sheeps in the garden.
Onions in the dirt.
Man standing.
Home in the heavens.
Angels in the sky.
Mama in a box.
Bell peppers at the picnic.
Penguins on the glacier slide.
Parents in the cage.
Pizza at the place.
Tomato in the kitchen.
Location on the map.
Olives in the oil.
Controller for the PlayStation.
Mint in the fresh.
Carrots in the root.
Beavers in the forest.
Cabbages in the kitchen. Leeks in the basket.
Bowling ball in the bowling pin.
Cinnamon in the roll.
A echoar plant on the ground.
Liquid in a skyroot bucket.
Underground of the Hallow.
Filled with the vast skylands.
Lightning struck people.
Enemy defended.
Kids at the school.
Family in the house.
Blood in the laboratory.
No more destroyers.
Eat the yellow part of this banana. Knives are safe.
The sky is in different color.
Direct in the TV.
GD in the colon.
Galaxy of the stars. Mommy in the ocean. I'm angry, but I'm still nice. They're almost detected.
Ready for going to another heaven.
Dungeon Guardian has been defeated.
Player beaten the game.
Mission complete.
Harmony in the chaos.
Jewel of White's gonna be mythic.
Portal of the Ether.
Fiery red is a rarity color. I am Hellgone. God.
Beetroots in the amaranth.
Pills at the pharmacy.
Milkshake on the table.
Detergents in the restroom.
Guitar in the house.
Dress in the skirt. Gooses in the land.
Clams in the sea. Folder in the paper.
Otters in the forest.
Seahorse in the bay.
Chopsticks with Nigeri.
Donkeys in the farm.
Caramel in the toffee.
Songs in the playlist.
Tsunami on the horizon.
Light bulb in the lamp.
Sweets in the wrapper.
Sausage in the kitchen.
Living to tell the tale.
The embodiment of hype.
Emeralds in the cave.
Nothing can stop me.
Ascension counted. Meaning.
Cerberus killed.
Chilling in the house.
Sending to heaven.
Meaning of your life.
Dog but nice.
Churros in the space.
Quiet in the library.
Dogs in the park.
Coolness in my nose.
My home is heaven.
Love in first sight.
Pigeons in the planet.
I'm lighting the house.
Serenity with a peace.
And the ice in the cluster.
Cucumbers in the bag.
Seagulls on the beach.
Ink in the pen. Blackberries in the box.
Pelicans in the sea.
Peacocks in the farm.
Maple in the syrup.
Corals in the underwater.
Sushis within the wasabi.
Shrimps in the plate.
Acorn in the chestnut.
Ostriches in the desert.
Foams in the floral.
Leaf in the plant.
Mist in the forest.
Candies in the bag.
Gingers in the kitchen.
And in the sauce.
Quartz in the mines.
Groceries in the supermarket.
Sound with the music.
Light fairies in daytime.
Coral fishes in the underwater.
Wishes do come true.
Room around the hotel.
Phone in the device.
Like tip on the table.
Happy
Earth never explodes.
days in life.
Fanta is a soda.
Internet on the website.
Games on the Xbox.
Glass in the window.
Mails in the mailbox.
Gardens at their houses.
Put on the steel.
Glue in the desk.
French fries in the Eiffel Tower.
Hot dog in the amusement park.
FL in the studio.
Games in your dreams.
Cheese in the burger.
Console in the Nintendo.
Buckets from the KFC.
Walk straight towards the door.
Mango in the basket.
Pencil in the case.
Sprite is a soda.
Ice in the snow. Pen in the notebook.
Soup in a can.
Present gifts on the birthday.
Basketball in the hoop.
1 is a number.
Rainbows around the world.
Milkshake from the Starbucks.
Cookie in the jar.
Baseball in the bat.
Ice cream in the truck.
Cereal in the box.
The slice of life.
Holy tender man.
Ship on the river.
National in the Geographic.
Ducks from the pond.
Milk with the toast.
Grass touched.
Geometry on the dash.
Sharks in the ocean.
Spiders on the web.
Bats in the sea.
Games on the PlayStation.
Memes on the internet.
Bang on the plane. Kitty on the sofa.
Winner at the finish line.
Space on the ship.
Water on the hill.
Tea in a cup. Back on the track. Water in the lakes. Subscribe on the red button.
Mountain on the ocean.
Hide behind your toys.
Business in the melon.
Apps in your phone.
Dollar is a sim.
Dolphins in the lake.
Unable to suspend enlightenment.
Butter on the pancake.
Beef on the grill.
Stereo in the madness.
Time to get some rare items.
Nitrogen in the monoxide.
Stop saying nitrogen in the monoxide.
No.
Pandas in the jungle.
Burning me potties. Leopards in the wildlife.
Blueberries in the forest.
Dices in the board.
Steam in the engine.
Applause in the crowd.
Let's get some action.
1.25 is a decimal.
Camera in the photo.
Polar bears in the glacier.
Go straight to the party.
Books in the library.
Poverty in the Geist.
Permission advised.
The slide.
Vacuum in the cleaner.
Shovels on the dirt.
Raspberries in the bush. Basket from the trees.
And Spaniel in the phrase.
Cheese in the pizza.
Happy in the meal.
Stupid, need to work. Sock in the shoes. Coke in the glass.
Fire in the hole!
Magma in the dungeon.
Cup on the bench.
Rock you in the channel.
Trees in the forest.
Rice on the grill.
Funk on the Brazilian.
Theme in the forest.
Cat in the cupboard.
Television on the table.
Hole in the forest.
Acid through the wall.
Flush in the toilet.
Tea in the mug. Remote in the sofa.
I've got the time.
Boxes in the attic.
Curry in the stove.
Football in the field.
Bonuses in the treasure chest.
Weather predicted.
Base after the base.
Light! By the darkness. Coins for sale.
Chickens in the farm.
Pistachios in the flavor.
Bibs from the device.
Acid in the factory.
Tennis in the racket.
Scissors in the drawer.
Confirmed.
Eggs in the basket.
Pickle in the jar.
Flower in the plains.
You're in the zone.
Energy in the area.
Bass in the music.
Power in the trip.
1.5 is a decimal.
Files on the PC.
News of the lands.
Honeycomb in the honey.
Founder in the cup.
Hyenas in the jungle.
Paper in the cave.
Confirmed area.
Horse in the race.
Bicycle in the stairs.
Motorcycle in my home.
Raucous in the room.
On the ground.
iPhone in the car.
iPhone in the car.
The neighbor next door.
Chamber in the chips.
Cows on the hill.
Skateboards in the house.
Oil in the fuel.
Stove on the table.
As a plane is landing.
James Madison is a US president.
Earth on the ground.
Is a letter.
Defender of the innocent.
Wire in the metal.
Laws on the Brazil.
Parrot in the forest.
Hot peppers in the refrigerator. Lock on the door.
Air in the sky. Nerves are on edge.
Pollen through the nose.
Box of rocks.
Squish of the mallow.
Guts and glory!
Blast in the processing.
Wind from the landscape.
Men in the bunker.
Flutter in the funk.
Player beware. 2 is a number.
Fly in my home.
Broth in the soup.
Rap battle in the studio.
Roast from the barbecue.
Electro the big bandit.
Nature on the
Lava my mouth.
Butter in the bread.
Fire in the work.
Catching from storm.
Warmly run the blicker.
magma in the building. Animals in the zoo.
2.25 is a decimal.
Hexagon in the forest.
Fathers with the build.
Bloods in the dirt. iPad from the teenagers.
2.5 is a decimal. Lemonade at the stand.
Auroras in the sky.
Magmatic in the sanctuary.
Pressure in the volcano.
Cake ball in my face.
Warren in the valley.
Platinum in the adventure.
Time to eat food.
Fan on the ceiling.
Raccoons in the garbage can.
Cards of the solitaire. Check in the mate.
Burger from the McDonald's. Buttons on the shirt.
Lotion on the floor.
Sand on the beach.
Orange in the juice.
Hammers in the toolbox.
Efforts to the trash.
Peanut in the butter.
Porcupine on your head.
Watermelon in the tropical.
Pants in the wardrobe.
In the volcano.
Mountain Dew bottle on the bench.
Aardvarks in the camp.
Countries at the continent.
Battery in the technology. Umbrella in the rainstorm.
Tigers in the wild.
Poppy in the box.
Be very cold in the berries.
The soggiest web.
The lemon is too sour.
Nation of the past.
Jared Slade. Scar on my face. Robots in the lab. Depression ended my life.
I'm going to ship.
Grimace of the birthday shake.
Ogre in the swamp.
Zombies at the abandoned village. The meat is overcooked.
I not found.
Twix in the bar.
Mand MS in the bag. Kit Kat in the break.
Snow in your lungs.
Murder in the industry.
Challenge pound.
Tumbleweeds in the movie.
Yoga ball in the yoga carpet.
UFO saucer on the Mars.
Meerkats in the forest.
Trucks on the highway.
Nails in the wall.
Dust in the drought.
Pages on the book.
Comments on the stream.
Radios within the music.
Blur in your vision.
Seals in the glacier.
Chainsaw on the tree.
Fly traps in the house.
Drill on the floor. Hook on the bridge.
Geckos from the lizards.
Falcons in the tree.
Kiwi in the fruit.
Antelopes in the farm.
Walruses in the glacier.
Iguanas from the lizards.
Forks in the box.
Lollipop on a stick.
The bee was a wasp.
Calcium in the water.
God in the plant.
Chocolate in your factory.
Gamma rays passing through your body.
Scooters in the park.
My point is ruined.
Blood under the soil.
Nothing makes sense anymore.
Germs in your body.
Cross and pencil.
Assault to your position.
Club in the step.
Penguins in Antarctica.
The animal has been abused. Slime in the tub.
Chemicals in the lab.
I will murder you. Voice recordings in the studio.
Secret at the house.
8 planets on the bed.
Blaze from the nether. Water on the machine.
Fire in my mouth.
Echidna in the zoo.
Run to the table.
Ants in the street.
Mongooses in the forest.
Wombats in the jungle.
Condors on the mountain.
Opossums in the forest.
Pomegranates in the kitchen.
Cockroaches in the basement.
Needles in the syringe.
Figs in the dish.
Bacteria from the microscope.
Numbats in the jungle.
Tank in the street.
The fog is coming.
No path for you to find.
Poison in the pit.
Dirt in the street.
Mist in the cave.
Earth on the glacier.
Liquid in the river. Rage in the quit. Lions in the field.
Setting sail on the boat.
Lasers in the machine. Hello and the maestro.
Name on the tag.
2.75 is a decimal.
Chaos within the darkness.
Has been in the hotel.
Sinking in quicksand. Disobedience found.
Vampire in the castle.
This in the Remy. The power of suggestion.
Hoglin in the fortress.
Game is over. Porque le vine there. Crentane on the body. Waste's gonna be worse.
Passive mobs went extinct.
Keep this interesting for me. I am God. I'm gonna get ya.
Player spawned in lava.
Miles Tails grows. I got stabbed.
Last person on Earth. Referee has injured by explosion. Player died in hard blood. The blood moon is rising. Ready for another round. Eat. Fate sealed.
Dark side of the Hallow.
Wyvern in the terrestrial logo.
Card of the discount.
Flemish giant rabbit in the chaos.
World at the fingertips. Crickets in the night.
Swords in the shield.
Pickaxe in the mines. Thumbtack in the pin.
Food in the restaurant.
Nuggets in the meal.
Tissues in the box.
Gasoline in the station.
Eggs on the pan.
Avocados in the guacamole.
Mammoths in the Ice Age.
Peas in the beans.
Pine cones from the tree.
Squirrels in the forest.
Potato in the mash.
Snow on the mountain.
3 is the number.
Robots at the gate.
Pears in the fruit.
Arrows in the body.
The watered-down soda.
Crocodiles in the river.
Voice recordings in the studio.
Eagles in the cliff.
Horrors are in store.
Rainy
Turtles in the lake.
Crazy people found.
medium infesting the area.
Thunderstorm in the forest.
Cars in the street.
Luck is a curse.
Candy in the floss.
One person in the void.
Kids at the kitchen.
On the road.
Chameleons from the lizards.
Waving on the flag.
Frogs in the pond.
Tears in the face.
Bats on the sewer.
Deers in the mound.
Badgers in the forest.
Enemy remaining.
Hamster on the floor.
Bees in the hive.
Moose in the farm. Arms are enough gulls.
Crows in the branch.
Horntail in the cave.
Worms on the zone.
It's at the basement.
Skunks in the spray.
Dominated humiliation.
Magma in the mound.
Slaughter in the house.
Revenge to the gods.
Ally defeated. Blood in the battle.
Totality in the wave.
Cyber in the chaos.
Chopped it through the blade.
Coca-Cola espuma. Pepsi-Cola espuma.
Demon in the nether.
Water in the flame.
Rub in the top. Research of the organism.
Dumbbell inside the gym.
Destroyers have arrived.
Eat the bland paradise banana.
Knives.
Plastic from the aesthetic.
Knives in the oven.
Marshmallows roasted near the campfire.
Nitrogen in the air.
Forks in the microwave.
Shampoos from the tub.
Virus in the system. Void for the abyss.
Archfiend's gentleness.
Light from the sun. Father in the store. Baby on the plane. Grandfather at the hospital. Son in the school. Uncle at the hotel. Brothers in the city. Boy cousins at the theater. Nephews in the TV. Grandson on the train. Great-grandfather at the coffin. Granduncle at the church. Brother-in-law at the bathroom. Son-in-law at the jail. Father-in-law at the basement. Grandfather-in-law at the car.
Ruby of the gods.
Dragons on the skyscraper.
The Tower of Infinity.
Alien activity detected.
Unable to detect alien activity.
I hunger. The grave has been destroyed. You die.
Fully regretting everything.
Ice freezing this creator. Unable to duplicate my eyes.
Blood around the world.
The hydraulics are under attack. The power of the fallen. The gates to abyss. Hypothermia in the blizzard. Optimism ends here.
To follow good making to forest. The rocks for the cosmetics of people are broken. No destroying this house.
The lemonade from the stand is too expensive.
Presence on the brink of dawn.
Dynamic in the Nagasari.
Snowstorm below the wind.
Omega in the valid.
Devils in the entrance.
Spring has ended.
Miasma from the factual.
The tiger sharks are most harmful.
This is for the smallest aquarium with limited amounts of liquid hope for the destitute youth.
Steam engine in the dirty locomotive.
This day wasn't good after all.
Your permission is unfinished.
Person burning up because of the heater.
Getting cool every Christmas. Dozens of time to waste.
The weather forecast has discovered a hurricane.
The area is now chaotic.
Weak people unable to exercise. That's the worst news I've always overheard in the extended period. Horrors on my paper.
Awe-inspiring stone effigies to behold.
Neighbors in the sewer. We lost the upcoming battle.
Breathing more polluted oxygen.
High-speed winds ruining nature.
Giant lava in the largest volcano on Earth.
This lemonade is the worst one that I have ever tasted in my life.
Pressure to the heavy dumbbell.
Carbon monoxide poisoning vitals.
Fan giving you an icy wind.
Poison soil biscuits.
Beaches with megalodons.
Manifest has begun.
Flash of ethereal brilliance. Disneyland is now closed. Movie Man in the house.
out of your body.
Abandonation in the Forbidden Isle.
The above has left you to suffer.
Help from the void.
They're striking Japanese land.
Electric in Osaka.
Clouds blocking your view.
Clouds blocking the sun.
Gram in the number.
Demons in hell.
Angels in hell.
Summer vacation has ended.
Summer has ended.
Unable to restore peace.
Golf from the funeral.
Dark matter in the universe.
Angels fallen from gateways.
Hellscapes in the limbo.
Pain for your death.
Heartburn, but even exhaustion.
My favorite biscuits in a plate. My favorite biscuits in a plate. My favorite biscuits in a plate.
Decorations of ships are unseen.
The sharks can kill you.
This is starting for us.
Water muscle!
The steam engine is not working.
Unable to report the medic.
Your permission failed. Wildfire in the camping site!
Wildfire from the charcoal.
You won't kill much with that old thing.
Severe weather alert.
I will not let you exercise in the gym with me.
The dark times will always come.
Tearing on the paper.
Nebraska broken.
Shields shall be splintered. Breathing some dirty fuels.
This summer is too hot.
This lemonade tastes disgusting.
Pressure to the heart.
The orange vitamins are poisonous.
Uncanniness breaking the stage.
Unable to discover electricity by lightning.
Enemy acquaintanced.
Kids in the amusement park.
Mess in the house.
Unable to update.
Step this banana peel.
Knives in the coffin.
Antivirus deactivated.
Statues broken.
Tunnel for the Scarlet Netherworld.
Great-grandmothers locked out of the castle.
Aunt poisoned at the restaurant.
Daughters were abused.
Grandmothers died.
Eldest fallen. Mother has suffered.
Orbit in the eclipse.
The surgery is harming.
Sweet.
With diabetes.
Pentagrams in the church.
Unparadise-like in the hill.
Theory confirmed wrong.
Salamandus from the old olive universe. Salamandus from the old olive universe. Forgive from the domain. Forgive from the domain.
The journey ends here. The journey ends here.
Riches to rags. Rotten fruits in the trash bin.
Never-ending consequences.
Cave spiders in the abandoned mineshaft.
Permafrost from the tally.
Dark rings on the Neptune.
It's too dangerous.
Run fruit punch in the broken blender. It's just ham!
Tripping on the lash.
Blood on my suit.
Unknowing to seeing this.
Family in front of a nuke.
The mama has been free.
Geb's killing this creator.
Unable to beat the game.
Your tale ends here.
Villagers scamming you for the emeralds.
Unable to count ascension.
No more chilling.
You don't have a reason to live. Losing oxygen in space.
Rabid dogs in the wild.
My home is hell.
Pigeons pooping in the beach.
No one will have serenity and peace except you.
Sauce has been molded.
This wish well is deceptive.
Bad days and dreams.
Games destroyed.
All doors on lockdown. 1,000-year reign of blood.
One is gone now.
Poison cookie.
A slice of death.
Forecastle upon from the ocean.
Iceberg around the Titanic. Eggs consuming each other.
The geometries has destroyed the dash.
Thanks for this too.
His head took down from the water corralling this creator. Steak is burned on barbecue. Steam in your eyes. It'll be fun, they said.
$1.25 wasted.
Unable to advise permission. Falling down the playground.
The basket is broken.
The animal here is a grizzly bear. No fire, Landman!
Throwing coal at the house.
Acid on your fingers.
Waste of your time. Hailings from the weather.
Pollution in the air.
The dark is inside.
Black out in the void. Black out in the void.
Area will be eliminated. Running out of it.
The rumors were true after all.
People come
spots on your finger.
Odor from the landslide.
The baby was killed.
No.
Hold on. Hold on. This is gonna make a mess. Go ahead, King. This is gonna make a mess. Easy.
Oh no. Our table is broken. Darkness upon my shield. Smoke in the air.
Nose scratched!
Everything above the land.
Creature in the forest.
Lava burning your esophagus. Lava burning your esophagus. Lava melting the land.
This lemonade has been poisoned. Dirt on the ground.
Starting all over again.
Sanity depleted.
My roast is ruined.
The volcano is erupting.
Or affecting your kidneys. Saw blades on the roof. The McDonald's burger was filled with hot sauce. Businesses turned to cinder!
And a fist in my face.
Super volcano destroying the region.
Volcanic eruption burning the city.
Campsite has never discovery yet. Challenge failed.
Lollipop underground.
The brownies were abandoned.
Light has come from the soil.
Danger in your position.
King Slime has awoken. The name tag stabbing you.
2, 7, and 5 has gone now.
Infestation in the abandoned hotel.
This quicksand rapidly buries and kills you. The devil tortures you for your disobedience.
Jeffrey criticizes you.
The scariest evil ever. The gases mobs don't exist, you know. Chaos. Later spawned in the sun. Everyone died on Earth. The player died in the scariest possible game. This round was so creepy.
Spice in the track.
Work in the apple.
Insolent whelps! The ritual is now complete.
Shivers down your spine.
Woodworld of the dead. Lord of Hell. The Lord of Hell. Drink of my vengeance. Justice of the grave. Souls for the feast. Witness my wrath. Keeper of the damned. Pits of fire. Fear in your eye. Blood will flow. Hellfire to all mankind. Carving on the pumpkin. Call off the void.
Yours in the haunted house. Our trees on the ground.
Inspiring the incident.
Falling into the hole.
Surrender to the night.
A curse upon you. Habituate jewel.
Jump scare at the lobby.
Nightmare class.
Oxygen toxicity obtained. Unable to obtain oxygen toxicity.
I hear the dead calling your name.
Drinking fresh water in front of the poor children. Heater burning your PJS. This area is a living hell. Rock sculpture falling on the creator, breaking his ribs. Gentle breeze doesn't exist, you know. We'll see about falling from
This elephant breaks from the world. Abandoning celebrate. The necromancy is scary, I know.
That's what water's best. Fire and down.
Rock for the guns. Tsunami in the summer. Dying in the house.
Elders died of cancer. Mother having a mental breakdown.
Doctor failed the procedure.
Gospels do not exist.
The imaginary observations are dead.
The Milky Way from the galaxy has been destroyed. The pre-land has been demolished.
The gold and the diamond have been smashed into pieces.
Your possibilities have ran out.
The ice was melted from the landers.
Adventure begins now.
The place from the river is poison!
Poison in the sandwich!
When you lay in the wrong rush, you die and suffer.
Brave the unknown. Unable to stand, man. Mama trapped in a burning box!
Descending to hell.
Dogs kill people. Dishes kill.
Wishes do come false. Evil days and nightmares.
Tree on the electrical wires. The wall is broken and the door fall down.
The ice and the snow is melted.
Your soup can has rotten.
-1 is a negative number.
Tracker has aged and expired.
A slice of danger.
Ducks are dead and they are squished. Sharks eating your face. The fish is able to live the airplane sea. Water from the unknown.
Grill broken down.
Smoke in the city.
Pain with no mercy.
Mission denied.
Fire burning the earth.
Burning coal in the wildfire forest.
The track of time is off.
Volcano eruption predicted.
Darkness during the eclipse. It destroys gold.
Negative energy infecting the creator.
Got a death wish.
Paper shredded.
The village has been exploded. Flee before my might! Poisonous air in the skies. Blowing this man away.
Lava burns a city.
The lemonade is too sour and rotten.
Too much pressure in the volcano.
The hell is poison foreign. Before you eat poison. Utmost anger that controls your mind. The city has been burned by volcanic eruption. This mountain is completely being flooded.
There is no such thing as angles.
Website with a virus in it. Store what to use. Challenge lost. Boiling slime melting you in the tub. You saw a Spanish dolphin in the pool.
300 power lines.
Mob cancelled. The banana is all
The knife stabbed this person into slices.
The virus has took over the system. Dinosaur in the cave.
Light burning the eyes of the innocent.
Father killed in the store. Maybe you're still off the plane. Your water will never be purified again. Nothing can stop this wildfire, you know. Because of the area not being filled up, it's submerged in the water and pickled tunnels. You don't have enough rocks to fix your broken tools. This summer is way too hot to withstand.
Dangerous hand exhibition.
Your hand tastes worse than glass.
Inside your brain, even from the radiation, that keep me
force with fire! Nobody gets to be rich anymore. Endless hopelessness. Nasty dread. I have squashed you like a bug. We all knew you were a spy. Descending to the Earth's core.
Everybody is worth nothing.
Vinny Vine Sauce died if you're playing games. Dreams are nightmares. Wood and steel pole smashes houses. The worst game ever. Broken door in my stomach. Ice and snow freezing this people.
The suit was rocked to the point that it was solid. There's no such thing as numbers.
Cookies Rotten.
Light sharks tearing up your body.
1,000 different damage click. What around?
It's never recovered from this. Cool cracking your teeth.
I've got no time to spare.
The weather got a radioactive rain, volcanic eruption, and very cold snowflakes.
This area will be ours. Energy running away from devils. The monsters are attacking the lands. Paper slices you in half.
A colossal boulder crushing the city.
Neighborhood demolition start.
Evil always returns.
Hurricane storming the world.
The sourest lemonade ever.
The volcanic pressure is way too high.
The boron killed his creator. Before you walk in, sun burning your eyes. Love with no pleasure at all.
The sea is drying continuously because of all animals of the sea.
Satellites turn to your lines. Lollipop on your head. Chocolate factory ruined. Block making you dirty in the soil.
I saw a landing and saw your house.
Slime discovering your dead.
Age is a number.
The families from hell.
The desert has mixed with a spawn.
The bloodshed from darkness. Rainbows on the summer, and survey is from her shoes. Omnes pulmenti possunt nunc putidi, sapiat crastularum in tetraidria, naves destruuntur in flumen infinitum, aqua omnia submersa, omnes tua actions consequentia, incipites ignes, qui posse durant, tempus glacialem, regio delitast, susca cum newspaper, saxum conterant ternum, defensor tuus contra divertit, aeris polvere, vretiut turbo omnia mundo, voram pandemiam globalem effecit, ancipitia aureus venena habent, ingenium tantrum abir.
Hammerhead sharks feasting on your blood.
Piping hot water boiling you alive.
Wildfire in the forest.
A million TNTs exploding your area. The meteor colliding with a planet. Tornado shutting you into your demise.
Forbidden to tell the folktale. Contaminated waters causing extinction. Wildfires burning all life on Earth. Wildfires burning all life on Earth. The territory has been nuked. I've heard that you are a criminal from the news. The comet has crushed everything. Go defend yourselves because I'm not going to. Cold gales freezing the earth. Bottles full of lemonade causing pollution and wildfires. Boron supplements making humanity cease to live. Oreos setting ablaze my throat. Rioting throughout the country.
Massive rocks destroying houses.
A typhoon blows everything out of the entire galaxy.
Sorry for interrupting, but we're going too far. I don't like how far we're going. Let's just go to the others' class now.
Xanda in the Panda.
We do it. Presents under the tree.
Coal in the stocking.
Turkey on the plate.
Spooky season arrives.
Ice on the street. Heat in the desert.
S-Dogs in the house.
S-Dogs has become a demon.
S-Dogs grabbed an axe and killed your friends.
Air in the clouds. Wind in the ocean.
Light from the moon. Fish in the river.
Silence in the desert.
Flower on the grass.
Thunder in the sky.
Storm in the ocean.
Heat from the sun.
Reflection from the sun.
Silence in space.
Rock on the beach. Darkness in the dungeon.
Noise in the forest. Snow in the forest.
Computer in the office.
Radiation from Mercury.
Heat in Venus.
Live in the earth.
Astronaut on the moon.
Light from Mars.
Hurricane on Jupiter.
Rocks from Saturn.
Ice on Uranus.
Water in Neptune.
Cold from the Pluto.
Rain in the jungle. Hunter in the cave.
Reflection of the moon.
Gold and stone.
Run in the speed.
Lumberjack in the forest.
Burglar in the house. There is ore in the mine.
Rainbow in the panorama.
Relaxing at night.
Galaxy on the ceiling. Digital art in the museum.
Master of the soccer.
The nature is so beautiful.
Sword in the castle.
Magma in the ground.
Robots on the road.
Light from the green.
Snake in the bedroom.
Flower in the pot.
Vodka na stole.
Zone cleared.
Ghosts in the ruins.
Fog in the forest.
Laughter in the prison.
River over the bridge.
Rock on the trail.
Flame in the tunnel.
I'm able to regret everything.
Moon in the night sky.
Spirits in Utopia.
Stars in space.
Objective completed.
Smurf in the cat.
Inside in the out.
Ninja for the muffin.
This is normal.
Feel the wrath of the dead.
The end of humanity.
The triangle in the ocean.
You've been in the NICU.
Air detected.
Unable to detect air.
Earth observed. Leaf on the grass.
Abandoned ship.
The shadows from the grave.
House in the freedom. Ice in the freezer.
Clouds in the sky.
Adventure away.
Living to tell the tale.
Fine in the sauce.
Soup in a can.
Cooker in the jar.
Ship on the river.
Duck from the pond.
Geometry on the dash.
Bikes in the ocean. Fish in the sea. Memes on the internet.
Water on the hill.
Steaming the engine. Permission advised.
Aiming all in the grass.
Fire in the hall.
Call in the forest.
I've got the time.
What to be dictated.
Night by the darkness.
Calling for same.
Blitz from device.
Area confirmed.
Energy in the air. News of land. Paper in the can.
Unable to confirm area.
Rock on the ground.
Defender of the innocent.
Air.
Wind from the landscape.
Wind in the bunker. Fly in my home. Electro in the dynamic. Nature on the tree.
Magma in the building.
Lemonade that test stand. Pressure in the volcano.
Moron in the valley.
Fan on the ceiling. Sand on the beach.
Anger in my face.
Lava in the volcano.
Fake not sound.
Lightning on the road.
Enemy remaining.
Kiss at the basement. Slaughter in the house. Blood in the bath.
Water on the hills. Fire in the halls. Area confirmed. Rock on ground. Winds on the landscape.
Lightning on the road. Enemy remaining. Hills of the basement. Slaughter in the house.
Air detected. Oxygen. No.
Here in the Luna.
Silver River in the moonlight.
Yellow in the Jewel.
Boundless prospects.
Frost in the coastline.
After expects.
Bologna sausage from the running now!
You've been stated an advancement.
I know my fifth.
I conscient
Mother in a carton.
Sit in the lake. In the crater.
Position firm.
Stop booking the lights.
Grab on the duck.
Breeze from the panorama.
Grace of the desert!
Tones in my sapling.
One rival is left.
Has enough weapons.
Children
In my
base.
Murder inside the hole.
Organs in the breast to me.
Consume the brown part of this potassium.
Bug in the side.
Like submerging this maker.
No flame on
Doctor.
Stone from the avalanche.
Tornado on the right.
Beats on my headphones.
Horns on my forehead.
Symbol on my head.
Bucket on my noggin.
Fun time with us.
Boah! Alle Länder außer mir und Island werden von einer Hühnerapokalypse heimgesucht. Lasst uns ein Erfrischungsgetränk, etwas Popcorn, Snacks und Essen holen.
More coming soon.
Users are lazy to make more lobotomies.